Alright, what is up, everybody? Real Diversity here, man. We're back with another video. I'm trying not to be, this one is going to be too long, probably like 15, 20 minutes. We're going to get some more move deck gameplay. I just finished a match. I'm like, what's up, man? I know we're all tired of hearing that sound anyway, and also it kind of blends out my audio, so, um, there that is. Also, things to note is I'm wearing my headphones today, so you may be able to hear like me breathing and things like that. Which my like voice comes through clear when I'm wearing my headphones, and then I think when I'm just like talking out loud. So that's why I got them on. So I'm trying not to breathe like a fat man in the mic. But yeah, if you hear like breathing, it's because I'm wearing my headphones, and it's just really like, you can hear a lot of like it's just weird the way my headphones are set up. They're like they're not like I don't know if they're noise canceling, but like you can hear like small stuff like when I'm wearing them. Like I can hear things that I would normally went without them. So I should have probably displayed the entire deck beforehand, but it's kind of the normal move deck, Heimdall, Torch, multiple man, guys like that. On top of that though, we do have your typical let's see how I want to play this because we are finna Doctor Strange him. So, but one thing what I don't want to do, just in case we do draw like gosh man. Okay, let's do this. You have to be very surgical when you're playing cards with a move deck because you always gotta think of space. Iron Fist, I think I rather would not like to put him on the left side. I usually like to say the left side for later. Because we do already have Heimdall in hand, so you kind of really want to avoid filling up that left lane so that Heimdall actually moves something, which is what you kind of want to do. But sometimes not always. Sometimes if it's gridlock, that's fine. Um, okay, after turn. Okay. Um. So one thing I was cautious of here was I was thinking about beforehand. Um, We already have armor too, so that's good. Another thing that could happen is if he's really smart, he might kill Munger early. Hopefully not. Okay, he did not. So we get 2 turns. Oh no, wait. Oh wait. Since when did they update Doctor Strange? Jeez, dude, did they update Strange? That sucks to see. When did what even? Okay, let's get Miles out, I guess here, and we'll armor Torch. But that sucks to see because okay, is that a new thing? Because normally, okay, just because Torch, just because Iron Fist was boosted with the +5 doesn't always affect. That is very interesting, which I've never seen it before. Also, hmm, gotta do some kind of dumb here, but just so we can have somebody in that far right lane when we Heimdall next turn. Just in case if he doesn't play on it, it's good, great, whatever. Ah. He's finna 2 Nimrods. Well, he's a +5 right now. 10, 10. Let me do that math real quick. I think we lose her because this is definitely Galactus deck. Or a Destroyer deck, potentially. If it's Galactus, we lose. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave anyway. Because I don't know if it's Destroyer Galactus. Um, we win if it's. Yeah, we really don't win either way. Because, yeah, we didn't set up our yeah, I don't. We're not winning that one. I just didn't want to take either way. I think Destroy or Galactus. We're just not winning that. Unfortunately, it did suck that our okay. That's something new. I thought I had this like whole thing figured out, and for the longest time, it did not matter if you were It did so like if like that map. It boosted up Iron Fist to a like a 7, right? But normally that doesn't matter. So that's very interesting to see. Because normally that does not matter at all. Okay. One thing I've learned with Sinister Syndrome, normally you love this. Normally anybody would love this. Sinister London. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm speaking clearly. There's nothing I notice I don't be doing sometimes. Sinister London. Okay, that's the worst spot to pick Craven. You need to be middle and left, but it's fine. Um, okay, so we got extra turn. We're cool. We're chilling here. We have an extra turn. We're not worried about much. So it's just as long as the cars come in the right order, then we're okay here. So two. Okay, that's concerning actually. And then if he Mystique's next turn too, that's crazy. Put this free Miles Morales down. And he Mystique's. Yeah, we might leave here, honestly. That's some crazy power. Cause like if he brutes or something next turn, like what do we do? Honestly. Yep. Okay, we're out. I was gonna say if he snaps two, we're out. By the way, a lot of times I'll play. I'll keep. I don't know if people. I don't know. I don't, I'm not usually not quick to leave every game, but it was clearly no point in that one. Yeah, cause I mean I had a good decent play there. Turn five, I would have hoped multiple man Hulkbuster that turn five. Then I would have probably Doctor Strange. Um, on Sinister London. That way I could have moved the cars twice, and then I would have hopefully moved. Yeah, it went. Hopefully, yeah, that would work out pretty good. Doctor Strange, and then I might even followed that up with a. Nah, I would have just been him. So another thing I probably should have thought about too. I was no way I was gonna foresee my hand. That's another thing. It's hard to like. I mean, you could pray that you pull a card, which has happened plenty of times for me. I'm like, man, I really need this card, and you do get it. And there's also times where like I need this card, and you're just not gonna see it. It's at the bottom of your deck. So, you know, I usually never. That's like the worst strategy is to think like on this game is to think like, what if I pull this card? It's the worst you can do on this game. I promise, it is. Um, I guess there's no point not playing you this turn. Yeah, we can move you and Vulture. Okay. Here's the thing. If I put you here and this is like a bad location, I can still move you later. So let's do that actually. And we do already have Doctor Strange and Cloak, so we're in good shape pretty much. Okay, good. Nothing didn't hurt us there to do that. So we will Strange and Strange next turn. Please hit that six cost because I don't. That doesn't be. But I guess I do have Heimdall, so I forget. Most of my decks never run like a six cost. So okay, well since that location is destroyed, we're not really too interested in that. Okay, let me do some math here. Yeah, well, actually, we're gonna. This is what we're gonna have to do. This works a little bit better for us, cause then we can. Yeah, this just works better for us. He gets his Orbit Man, so that's fine. We can absorb man this also. It's kind of the plan here, and then we can. So we can do this again. See, here's my train of thought. The reason I did. Yeah. Another thing I need to try to do better is make sure I'm giving y'all my train of thought here. Also, so I was thinking about Doctor Strange in that because it would have pulled both Vulture and Multiple Man. But the issue is if I Doctor Strange this turn, I can't really utilize Multiple Man. Well, I guess I could have used them this turn. But here's the thing: is I can Absorber Man here. Sorry if I say Multiple Man, and that way I can move three times instead of just two because I can't. Yeah, because if I play Cloth on turn five, then Absorber Man would have had to copy Cloth on turn six, and that does nothing. So This works a little bit better for us. Okay, we do get Spider-Man 2. Oh, did your ability didn't go not go off? Oh, did I not play? That's because I played Torch last. Wait, let me reveal it. The last card you I played Torch last. Another thing I forgot I need to start doing with this deck is that we definitely played Torch too late, unfortunately. We can play every card in our hand here. Oh no, we can't. My math's off. How much does he lose if he plays two cards here? He'll be at a only 18. Yeah, we're not competing there, so we gotta kind of beat him everywhere else. Um, no, actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm worried about this spot, but I think Vulture should be plenty there. So let's do this. Yeah, yeah. I was expecting a Mystique, but I'm okay with that. Endless. Yeah, okay, yeah, nothing. I think we beat that right. Five, six, six. Yeah, I think almost Vulture by himself almost beat. Oh, darn, another +2. I don't know if we hit 20. I knew it was like 18 or something. Ah, yep, that Century helped and Agent 13 helped too. So he got his two back from those. Yep, I should have put Spider Man there. I don't know. I should. It was obvious that he was gonna see. It's idiot. See, some players you can beat. It's so crazy how often you can beat a player, but you just don't know what they're gonna do, and it's like the smart thing for him to do there would have probably been to spread his power out. Honestly, I would have probably put Sentinel and Agent Zero middle, and then Mystique far right. I think because Mystique wins that lane by herself with White Queen. That way, I had a chance of winning all three lanes. That's how I play. I play to win all three lanes, and if you don't play to win all three lanes, you can kind of catch yourself in that. Let me wait 1 second because I have time to wait. See, yep, it was a good thing we didn't put him there. So yeah, we just pray that this is a good spot because if not, then we're just screwed either way. Which normally they never give you three bad. Like I think the game at least it doesn't ever give you three bad spots if that makes sense. I've never seen that. It would be kind of bad to Killmonger me this early, so I'm not really worried about that. One thing I do have to do this time, if I do want to copy Absorbing Man, is I have to put armor first, because what I'm gonna do is armor then cloak next turn. If Killmonger comes out, then that's just tragic. Okay, that's perfect to see because if this is Galactus deck, then we're good here. So, yeah, he can't play Galactus yet, so it's fine. It just kind of he could mess us up if he plays Doc Ock early though. Yeah, that's what I was fearful, but it doesn't hurt us actually. But except Zorman does kind of hurt us because we didn't want that just yet. So that's the only bad part is that we have two locations we can go to this turn. It actually does hurt us quite a bit because now he can let me actually redo this here. We need Doctor Strange, or like we kind of do lose here, unfortunately. Ah, smart man. I didn't even think about that. He could go. And this might be the Galactus here, honestly. Hobgoblin. Yep, he's Galactus in here. Yeah, okay. He retreated. He didn't get his Galactus. I'm assuming he played to get Galactus. Honestly, so what sucks there is well we don't gain any cubes. It's that's so rare. It's funny I caught that on the record because It's so rare that you when you do that that they actually retreat. But we no, I didn't lose. I don't. I think what's crazy about that is that, like, I think I don't lose cubes, but I don't know if they lose cubes or not. I've never figured that out. Oh my gosh, it's better to see this. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, off rip, this looks like we are playing with Heimdall. Is another thing though. So let's. Wow, this is like gonna be the most sloppiest. Okay, he storms us through. That's fine. It actually helps a little bit on spacing because we can get. I think double vulture now. If he oh he's okay. Um 4 4 2 3. Let me see. How much you finna get there? 10? How much is this? Do math, sir. Do math. 6, 9. Not enough to win. Did you get +4 right? Is it still +4? Yeah, I guess this is the only thing we can do. Darn, that sucks. So let's see what if he put. Oh, he already snapped too, by the way. Which I mean, he's limited hand anyways. But let me see. What do you do here? You have one card. If he plays right side and we lose, just as simple as that. I probably should have left this one, but let's see if he makes a mistake here. I might be. I could be playing a bot too, so yeah, he makes it. Let's see. Do you unless that is Shang Chi, then we're 3-3 anyway. So okay, well, might have been a bot then. I'm not sure. It was just not a smart play. I guess he wasn't expecting the Heimdall to come out. My assumption is he was just wasn't expecting Heimdall to come out there. But you had a good like. Why not play on the armor lane? I don't know. Was that not convincing enough? Just having 3 power there. I mean, he only have one card, and that was his one card. And he's the fact that he snapped. I don't even understand. This is why I don't always bait on a snap. But usually, if I feel like my hand is bad, then I'm not gonna. I leave on snaps. But if like and they or if they're just like landsliding me, like there's just like no options for me to win, then I usually leave too. If it's already like turn 4 and I see like they have like everything going right for them, it's like okay, I'm out of here. And if they snap, but usually if it looks like I have a good hand or good options, and like it doesn't look like they're doing anything too crazy yet, then I'll stay on snaps. It's very weird. I used to be very rare that I would leave on a snap. I'd always play through them. But now it's usually like I can kind of identify pretty quickly, like, okay, my hand is just not right. And I probably should, honestly, probably should snap there just because anytime someone takes that long on the first one, I expect them sometimes to leave. Unless we get, Hulkbuster, yeah, which we did not. It was almost pointless to see, get this +5 for us. We still might get him later, so. You're 4, so who else could you? How else could you play with him? Ah, I always, yeah, you know, that Century, that he has a place in, like, he truly does. Like, I don't know why he gets downplayed so much. I think at least in the high IQ players, he has a place here. If you like that, wait till you see my Danny Rand or my or just anybody else in this. Probably should went ahead and play armor there, just somewhere. I don't know. Maybe far left would have been good for armor. That doesn't hurt us honestly, so it's fine. Who's last? We played Doctor Strange last, right? Do I want to block this lane up? That was a question. Actually, let's do this to open up us some more space. Gives us just a little bit more space. Give me the rock, please. Jeez. This is looking like a potential hmm. The rock does get +3 on that side, so that's fine. Let me pit armor. Let's just leave it. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked middle with Miles, because now I can't do anything as far as moving. This is probably the worst spot to pit Miles at. Okay, thank God. Why didn't you do it like hours ago with the rocks? You're so late. Hulkbuster's so late here, man. It's like our only option. It's not a bad one either, so. Okay. Not nearly enough, I don't think, to come back. Yep. Yeah, it's tricky. You're just like even on your best days, you're not gonna win with a move deck just because it's just not enough power. And what's crazier too is we didn't even get Torch, but he had Killmonger in the back anyway. So if we weren't being smart with the armor there, then we weren't even winning anyway.